Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Tuesday the 20th of February and I'm here with a 2-card tarot reading for you. So I'm here every day, so if this is your first time, please do like and subscribe and you'll get a notification when these get posted. And why not leave a comment? I do eventually reply. I may not be the quickest person, but I do get there eventually. Okay, so let's see who we've got today coming out for us in these cards. Right, okay. Well, this is interesting because we had this card last week, didn't we? And I remember, I think it was you, Michelle, was like, oh, not the swords again. But here we are again. So what is this telling us when the cards just keep on coming out over and over and over again? For me, the combination of these two cards, because we had the Eight of Swords, I think, twice last week, and we've got it out again. I feel like this is a message that you don't always get over something immediately. Now, what I like about this Four of Swords is that although this lady's in the snow, so she must be really, really cold, but I feel like she's being able to just rest and stop for a moment. She has got a sword in her hand, as you can see there, but it's almost like, okay, I've got a little bit of a time out now. And I feel as I'm saying that, I'm getting the message of gathering your thoughts. So maybe you have had an experience over the last week that has knocked you for six. Maybe you've had to learn things about yourself that you never knew, or you had to be very, very strong, put in some really tough boundaries for yourself, which meant really shifting your own mindset or other people's mindsets towards you. I do feel like this Eight of Swords has been challenging. So if you are resonating with the fact that the last few weeks have needed you to step up in some way, or, you know, assert your power, get yourself out of a difficult situation, or stand up against bullies or people that are trying to manipulate you or tie you down to things that you don't want to be tied down to. So I really do feel like there's that element that you're now past that, but maybe it's still just whirling around your head. Because that's the thing, isn't it? You know, when we've been under pressure or in a little bit of a difficult situation or a challenging situation, you don't just like brush it off and go, oh, well, that's that done, like what's next? You do need to take a little bit of time to just rest and regroup and gather your thoughts and maybe just do a little bit of healing. Now, I've said this a few times over the last couple of weeks, but the energy astrologically that's coming in at the moment is very centered around healing. And we've got a beautiful full moon in Virgo at the end of this week that's really going to give an almost like a wave of healing energy all over us. So this Four of Swords is brilliant timing. So if you do really feel that need for self-care or just to retreat a little bit from life, you know, maybe you're taking a duvet day. Maybe you just couldn't face work today, just needed a little bit of time out. You know, that's okay. We feel so guilty about it though, don't we? Because, you know, unless you're at death's door and got some horrible lurgy, you feel like you're kind of you're kind of fibbing when you phone up and say, I just don't think I can make it today. But our mental health is as important as our physical health. So, you know, if you are feeling that you need to take some time out, then do so. That might mean asking somebody to have your kids after school for an hour just so you can, I don't know, go swimming or something. I don't know. But I just feel like don't deprive yourself, even if it's half an hour of sitting, having a cup of tea, watching your favourite program on catch up, you know, just give yourself a little bit of time, because that's how we manage to get over challenges, isn't it? We give ourselves that little bit of time. You don't want to just be jumping from one chaotic thing to another, one challenge to another. I have done that, and it doesn't really serve you in the long run. So, you know, I've learned the hard way as well. So hopefully you won't have to. So why are we getting all these swords? Why, oh why? Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to pick, just because I've got them right here, I'm going to pick an angel card. I don't generally pick an extra card, but I just felt like I'm just nosy, really. We've had so many swords. Almost my mind's thinking, I don't know what else to say about it. So I'm thinking that angels can just kind of take over and see if we get another message to help us through this. Oh, and here we go. Oh, I do love these cards, how they play out. So we've got Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Well, there we go. We did say it was about healing, didn't we? And I did also say about taking that time. What's gone on in our minds does absolutely play out in our emotions. And of course, our emotions are how our body responds to our emotions. So if you're feeling anger, as this card mentioned, anger, you can feel it in your chest, in your throat, in your head. You know, your body's shaking because you're just really stressed about something. And it also says about forgiveness, doesn't it? Now, sometimes you can forgive somebody or forgive yourself, but you can also be very mindful never to go back in that situation again. So, you know, this can happen when you get divorced or have a breakup, or you've fallen out with a friendship group, or you have moved away from a job because the people were just too much for you. You can forgive them, you can forgive yourself, but doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, you know, invite them all back into your life. They've gone out of your life, but if you hold it in, then they might as well still be there. So I really feel like that learning to just forgive and forget is a necessary process in the healing that we sometimes have to do. Okay, so yeah, archangels come in there just to remind us that there is a real healing vibe. So maybe take a little bit of time out today. What are you still holding on to? What could you just accept and let go? And imagine feeling like you have let it go. Imagine how that may manifest in your body, actually feeling better. If you didn't feel so perhaps blocked in one of your chakras where tension and anger and, you know, just a little bit of hurt or resentment has taken root. It happens to us all, so don't judge yourself and don't be too hard on yourself. But I love the fact that this beautiful angel, who I don't think I've even seen before in this pack, I don't think he's come out before, so divine timing as always. So take that as a wonderful sign to all of us. I hope that helped. I'll be back again tomorrow with another reading for you, so I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.